The success of those COVID vaccines has medical researchers hoping to use similar technology in the fight against other diseases like cancer and MS. Teresa Priolo has more on game-changing science in this month's Big Idea.
mRNA, or messenger RNA technology. What we now know to be a game changer in the fight against COVID has long been something vaccine scientists have tinkered with. Now there's hope their decades of research and 2 successful COVID vaccine rollouts might provide the breakthroughs they need to cure other illnesses like HIV, multiple sclerosis, and even cancer.
Essentially what an mRNA vaccine is that it delivers a genetic blueprint to our own cells.
To understand how the technology that's helping us beat back COVID could provide the upper hand in other pervasive illnesses, you need to understand how it works. mRNA vaccines teach our cells how to make a protein or a piece of a protein that triggers an immune response inside of our bodies. That immune response produces antibodies, a response engineered without ever having to put a live virus inside of your body.
The protein will be that recognizable piece that you want to tell your body, like, hey, the moment you see this, you go after that.
Dr. Angelica Kottkamp is a vaccine investigator at NYU's Vaccine Center. She helped facilitate some of the COVID-19 vaccine trials.
For vaccination, definitely you want to have that training before, because you want your body to be ready to recognize COVID the moment it shows up into your body.
For a virus like HIV, getting an mRNA vaccine when you're young could prevent the virus from taking hold. It might stave off years of maintenance medications that do a number on the body. It may also prevent unnecessary death in parts of the world where AIDS is still very much an epidemic.
The current therapy does have some side effects in some people, but all the patients that I'm working with would love to be cured of their HIV.
As of 2018, 38 million people were living with HIV globally. During that same year, there were roughly 17 million new cancer cases and 9.5 million cancer deaths worldwide. And as of 2020, there are 2.8 million people around the world living with multiple sclerosis. That's close to 60 million people suffering from illnesses that might be cured or curtailed by something as simple as a vaccine.
The fact that we could probably slow down something and gain more time and quality of life, that will be amazing.
To be clear at this point, the vaccines are a long way off, but the hard work has begun. BioNTech, the same company that helped bring the Pfizer vaccine to market, reports they're using mRNA to develop a therapeutic option for MS. Right now it's being tested in mice, but the results are promising. According to an article posted in the journal Science, the progression of the illness slowed, vision improved, muscle weakness was diminished, and some spasms stopped. That same company also studying the effects mRNA can have in cancer care. BioNTech and Regeneron, another big pharma company popularized during the pandemic, are using mRNA to treat or slow the progression of melanoma. BioNTech is also applying it to colorectal cancer. That trial follows high-risk patients who test positive for having the tumor DNA in their body after surgery. And a team at Scripps University in California is working on an HIV vaccine using mRNA. Back in February, they announced the results from phase 1 of their trial.
In this group, 97% of the subjects had the response that was being looked for.
What's most exciting is the possibility of a personalized vaccine, like formulating your own perfume or lipstick shade. Scientists can quickly engineer a vaccine that might fight your particular strand of HIV or type of cancer.
We can actually now take a small piece of a patient's cancer tissue through what we call sequencing, which is a very advanced technology. We can understand the alterations in the genetic makeup of each patient, and then we can design vaccines based on these patients' genetic makeup.
Most amazing of all might just be that the very brightest spot to come from this global pandemic that has killed over 3.5 million people worldwide may be the hope, the promise, and for some the restoration of a high-level quality of life, once thought impossible until COVID hit. Teresa Priolo, Fox 5 News.